Hello and welcome to Grim Survival. Today is Monday, November 25th, 2019. I read it. Yeah, I did. Today I'm going to talk about some news stories. I have just a few of them I've been reading here and I just thought you guys should know about. Yeah, but first I want to give out a shout out to Alaska Prepper. Yet again, he has been, talked about me in his live stream. I watched his live stream yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Last night, I watched the entire hour, and I don't know, it was a little over an hour. It was an awesome live stream, so I hope you guys check it out. It is definitely up on his channel by now, and of course he mentioned me in it, so that's even more reason to check it out. But Alaska Prepper, just thank you very much, man. I really appreciate the support. His channel is awesome. If you guys have not checked him out, do so now. I mean, a lot of great information, prepping information, and just, all around information. Really easy to listen to. I mean, I could just listen to him talk forever. So, yeah, but let's not ramble too much. Another channel I would like to give a shout out to is Homestead Hopeful Tara. If you haven't checked out her channel, she's only got a couple of videos up, but yes, check her out. She's going to be one of those channels that's going to really take off, I think. It's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to rival Canadian Preppers content. It really is. So, check that out if you haven't yet, and definitely give a thumbs up, a subscription if you would, and definitely say that Grim Survival sent you. So yeah, yeah, she talked about me on one of her videos, so that's awesome. I like that. All right, moving on to the news. I'm probably not going to edit this video because editing these videos and throwing things up on them tends to take a lot of time, and then it doesn't get posted until, I get home, which is 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, we're going to just try to forego that and try to figure out where I was on my notes here. I got notes. All right, the first thing is first, CDC, Centers of Disease Control. I hope that's not mirrored. It might be. I'll try to edit that if not. Food safety alert is what it says, in case it was backwards for you. Posted November 22nd, 2019 at 7:30 p.m. The Centers of Disease Control are warning us about an E. coli outbreak in romaine lettuce, or I guess that's how you say it, romaine lettuce. Anyway, certain types of lettuce. I know there's a lot of restaurants and grocery stores that use this lettuce in their pre-made salads and things like that. And I know Wendy's is one of them, because somebody sent me a picture of a Wendy's with a sign on their drive-thru that said that due to the recall of lettuce, they will not be carrying it until further notice. So it basically shut down their entire, yeah. Anyway, according to the CDC, a total of 40 people infected with the outbreak strain of E. coli, and it has a big number there, have been reported from 16 states. A total of 28 people hospitalized have been reported. 5 people have developed some kind of syndrome, I'm not going to try to pronounce, a type of kidney failure. No death have been reported. Yeah, yet. Kidney failure is what the lettuce is giving you. So, growing your own is really important now. It's really important. Food shortages and poor growing conditions, poor harvest conditions, poor harvest in general have created what we're seeing here. It's created food safety is lapsing. We'll just put it that way. The food safety is just not going to be what it used to be. With all the food shortages that are up and coming and all the problems we've had growing food this year, you got to expect that some of the food that has come through that actually was harvested, as in some of the videos I've shown, this food is not fit for human consumption, yet it is still making its way into, the grocery stores and the restaurants. You're going to see more of this, and this is obviously my prediction, so if I'm wrong, yeah, tell me, because I'd love to be wrong. But this is just more of what is to come. We're going to see a lot of problems with the food that was harvested. And just from the cornfields I've walked through, and I'm going to do it again, I really am. I'm going to make another one of those videos, probably going to come out around the 1st or 2nd week of December, because yeah, walking through cornfields is, yeah, it's time consuming to say the least. So, more videos of that if I can manage to get myself fired, which for some reason I can't. I don't understand why. I mean, I'm trying. I really did try. Oh well. As you can see, I'm still at work. I am in a truck. This is not my truck. This truck has a bed and weird things, and my phone just completely fell over. Yeah, I'm not editing this video, so that's just, anyway. So, other news. Where am I here? Yeah, here we go. Monday, November 25th. That's today. 2019. This was posted at 9:31 UTC. And I don't know if you can see it, but at least 6 dead as Europe battered by storms, floods, and landslides. This was happening over the weekend. Italy and France obviously taking the brunt of it. At least 6 people dead there. But other headlines from Italy coming that landslides have killed up to, I'm trying to find where it says it here. I think it was in the high teens of how many people have died from landslides just in a certain region of Italy. If you've been following the news at all, you know Venice is underwater, or has been periodically. I mean, Venice floods, you know, a couple times a year as it is, but they're saying now in the area it's nothing like they've ever seen before. Yeah, just check out some of the news, watch some of the videos on what's going on over there. Some of the historic landmarks are just underwater. It's insane. Speaking of floods, and this is probably going to be the last news thing I have for you, because news, yeah, anyway. 9 killed by floods in a city in Africa. I'm going to tell you the name. It's called Djibouti. Yeah, I looked it up. I listened to the... That's what it says here. It's spelled weirdly, but D-J-I-B-O-U-T-I. But that's how they pronounce it. I really did watch a video before I said that, just to make sure I wasn't sounding stupid. Yeah. Anyway, that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is 9 people were killed by floods in the city after almost a year's worth of rain fell in 2 days. This news article was posted this morning also. Yeah, a year's worth of rain fell in 2 days. Now, this country is located in East Africa. If I looked it up correctly, it borders Ethiopia. And they got a year's worth of rain in, what did I say it was, in 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. 48 hours. That is insane. Here it is. They said that 140 millimeters of rain, that's what it says, 140 millimeters of rain fell in 48 hours to the 21st of November, according to their local weather service. Average yearly rainfall in the city is around 164, so yeah, just under a year's worth of rain in 2 days. I'm looking at some of the videos and pictures here of just places that are just flooded out. They really are just, they don't know what to do with all their water. It's just, yeah. So, news around the world is more of the same that we're seeing here. I'm expecting 100% chance of rain tomorrow throughout the midwestern areas of Illinois, Indiana, somewhat into Michigan and Ohio. This rain, it has warmed up in the 40s. It was snowing here last month, and I don't know if you remember this, but in October, what was it, Halloween, Chicago broke the records for snowfall that day. So obviously we've had fluctuating weather. Temperatures have been warming up into the 40s during the day. They've still been dropping below freezing at night. There's still corn standing in the fields. I drive past it every day. Soybean fields are rotting. They're getting darker and darker. So with the warmer temperatures allowing the soybeans to fall, they have actually started to rot. Yeah, you can see it and you can smell it. The smell is unbelievable. If you drive past some of these fields, you know, on a day where it's 40 something degrees and the wind's not whipping, which is rare, yeah, you can smell it. You can smell the rot in the fields. It's really not a pleasant smell at all. But hey, keep the windows rolled up and the air conditioner on, or the heat, or whatever you're using. In my truck, I've actually been driving with the air conditioner on 40 degrees days, but that's a different video. Anyway, it's getting worse. It really is looking biblical. It does. It looks that way. I'm not going to claim it is, but it does look that way. It really does. We're seeing massive earthquakes. What was it? Over 100,000 aftershocks in Southern California since July, and they are wondering when, if not, you know, how soon, really, the big earthquake is going to hit. And they always talk about the big one over on the West Coast. You know, the fault lines over there is obviously famous. California tends to shake a lot. So a lot of earthquakes always have happened there, but now it's increasing. It's stepped up by a lot. Over 100,000 aftershocks since July, Southern California. Yeah, so eventually, you know, science has told us this for many years, that eventually that they're going to have the big earthquake, and the big one where it will crack a fault line and parts of the state might sink underwater, break apart, things like that. So something to look forward to if you live in California, right? Move. Just move. Yeah, that's really all I've seen in the news lately that's of interest, and not really that much. It's just I don't really read a lot of news. I do these sometimes, but I try not to do it that often just because it gives me a headache, to be honest with you, to read all the stuff. A lot of it, and I don't ever look at mainstream news. I will try to throw up the link. I'll just give you the link to the main page for where I've been finding these news articles. It's Signs of the Times, SOTT.net. I will put the link in the description so you can find that. And just read through the articles yourselves. I find news in other places too, but this was the main one I was reading today, 3 of their articles. So do check them out. And thanks to Alaska Prepper for the, again, for the help that you've given me, the support for my channel. It's really been helpful. I've noticed my subscriber count increasing every time he gives me a plug there. So thank you very much, and welcome to all the new subscribers. We are doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. As soon as I hit that number, I will announce how to enter the giveaway. The giveaway is going to consist, I always have this thing in my pocket, consist of this, and I finally did get it in the mail today. I got the rest of it. So this, and it's got a ferro rod, it's got a Bic lighter, it's got a it's going to have a SOG, it's a cutting tool, SOG, S-O-G, look that up. It's going to have an Olight in there. It's an Olight S1 baton, mini baton. It's going to be in this. This is about $100 value, and I will be giving one of these away with the 500 subscriber number. As soon as it shows up, I will announce it. So let's get there quick. So pass the video around, share it, tell people to subscribe just for the giveaway. I don't care, I really don't. It doesn't bother me. I always get calls in the middle of videos, so then I have to pause them and remake them, and yeah, so I don't even remember exactly what I was saying. I was talking about the giveaway. And anyway, yeah, check it out, 500 subscribers. As soon as we do, we'll get that. So anyway, like, subscribe, share the video, let people know, tell them about what's going on in the world, because obviously a lot of them don't know. Don't tell everybody, because if everybody knew, then there wouldn't be enough for the rest of us. So, just tell a few. Don't tell them all. Well, yeah, I know. It's grim out there, so yeah, I'll see you guys later.